What's up, guys? It's me again, the me you don't know, but that shouldn't matter for you to enjoy a good story. So let's get on with the show now, shall we? But before that, I actually have a bit of an announcement. I made a Discord server channel or whatever. Um, it's the most basic of basic servers you can get. Well, not really, they're free, but you know what I mean. There's like nothing to it. Just like if you guys want to talk to me and share with me your ideas, and like you guys can comment there instead of on the video, because then I'd be able to like talk to you guys and ask you guys to elaborate more on your comment, cuz it'll just be easier if you guys do that. And I'll be sure to put that in the description if I don't forget. But anyways, besides that, let's get on with the show. Yeah. So last part, I introduced to you these two characters that found Izuku passed out in the woods when he was around 4. It was right after he overused his. No, it was right after he was abandoned by twice. Yeah, and Deku overused his new quirk, and he had passed out and was super hungry, and he went out to the forest and ate some mushrooms, which some of them happened to be not good for him. And that's when these two people found him, and thanks to Goblin Slayer once again comment commenting, he gave me names for these guys, and also suggested that the wolf guy would be a transformation, not a mutation. So like he could transform into his wolf. Well, I actually like that. And so thanks, Goblin Slayer. And might as well take over my videos right now, man. But he suggested the name to be Logan and the girl be Ava. Yeah. So they found Izuku, and Logan he didn't really want to help Izuku, but Ava thought it would be a good idea to use him, cause like she could sense how much power this kid has or something like that. Some BS that made them want to help Izuku, so then he would have to then return the favor. And that's pretty much how that works out. That's just long story short. He basically works for them now. But right now they're letting him do his own thing till he like gets older and ages up. And they also been teaching him some things like how to protect himself and whatnot. But he doesn't really get into fights. He just like watches them and learn that way. As Deku has a pretty good memory, he can copy in a way fighting styles. You know. So that took a lot more explaining than I thought it would. But anyways, where were we in the actual story? Oh yes. Deku met Toga. Yeah, more like she followed him when he was the cat, the black cat, and they met officially, and she thanked him for like watching over her, I guess. Like Toga has a weird perspective on it. She thinks that Deku was like protecting her when he actually wasn't. He was just watching her because he thought she was interesting to follow around, and like he's learned a lot just by watching her. And yeah, so they formed like a little gang, kinda. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a gang. It's just the two of them for now. I mean, they are just kids. I mean, like who would join a gang of kids besides, you know, enough about that. As they do get into a lot of trouble, but they haven't been caught. They will never get caught. They're masters of escape and stealth. Even though the things they do are like foolish and reckless. It's like they kill people in broad daylight and somehow get away with it. Like no one seems to catch them. Well, Deku doesn't kill. It's Toga that does the killing. Deku he like distracts them by being a black cat, and like that's like all they see before Toga ends up killing them, and like they made a name for themselves, and like their little group or whatever. No, that's not gonna be the name of their group. That's what they're gonna call Toga. They're gonna call Toga the Black Cat, because they think it's just her with a black cat, and when people see a black cat roaming the streets, they tend to run away, even if it's not Deku, cause they're scared. There's rumors that's going around saying anyone who sees a black cat will end up dying. So like they're scared of black cats now. And yeah, they don't kill every day. It's more like every other week when they like meet up, and like their version of fun is going out and tormenting people. Cause like Toga's crazy, and she finds driving people crazy to be fun, and Deku doesn't mind like letting her roam free, and like he doesn't see anything wrong with killing. Like that's just something that happens. If you ain't want to die, you should have been stronger and defended yourself against her. Cause yeah. So where was I going with this? Oh yeah. Um, that's that's just kind of what's been happening. And as I said, they haven't been caught. There's just rumors going around, and like no one knows any faces. Like they just know a black cat. And Deku's not always a black cat, so he can be himself and roam free when he's not doing anything. But even then, Deku decides to not show his face around other people, like except for Toga and those other two people I mentioned. Like those the only ones that actually know what he looks like, cause he just tends to stay away from people for some reason. I don't even know myself. That's just that's just how Deku is. So yeah, yeah, uh, 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, so as I was saying, Deku and Toga, they were doing their own thing for a while. It, it it caught a lot of villains' attention. It caught a lot of heroes' attention, and I'm gonna skip to the start of the anime. Yeah, when Deku is 14. 14 is after the 10 months of training. That's when he gets into UA, right? Start of the anime is when he's 13. Because he still has 1 year of school left to go through. But I'm gonna skip to 14. And so, and I'm gonna say that Deku and Toga kind of like went their separate ways. Yeah, I mean, like, they still talk every now and again. And, like, they had their fun. And I know one of you comment down below if Toga was going to be the ship. I don't really see Toga being attracted to Deku in any way. Like, like they're besties, more, more or less like that. But more like just close friends, but not too close. Cause Deku would have like that what's the word? That emotionless feel. Like he's all nonchalant. Like he just doesn't care about anything. Cause he's just like, oh, hey, like, you know what I mean. Kind of like Shoto. Yeah, like Todoroki, like how he was when he was introduced in the anime. He was just stone cold and ain't give two flips about anyone. But enough about that. There was another comment by Goblin Slayer that requested Deku X Momo. And not sure how that would work. I'm really not. Um, hoping you'd join the Discord so we could talk more about that. But um, actually, let me throw in a meeting with them. Like, ooh, this could be interesting. I just thought of something really crazy. So this one time, um, Deca was with Ava and Logan, and they're like they're deep in the forest, right? And Deku, he's pretty fast, so like is he can transform into something that like would get him there quickly. Like a bird, he could just fly over there very quickly. Or just grow some wings. Yes. I feel like he should be able to do that. Just transform part of his body. Yeah, I feel like he would be able to do that. And so he he would be able to quickly go to them and back to the city whenever he so chooses to. And like there are times when he just straight up stay in the forest with them because like there's less there's less possible human interactions when he's in the forest than he is on the beach. But enough about that. So this one time he's with Logan and Ava, and they're um they're telling him to go bring them a certain person, and I'm gonna say this is just some random thug that stole something when they weren't in the forest, like, cause they have like a house out there in the forest, and like this person stole something from them, and they want it back, and they know exactly who it is, cause like Deku's not the only person that they've met and like know where they are. Now I'm gonna say this person they trained him too. So scratch that lowly thug thing out, cause like this ain't no lowly thug. He's been trained. He or she they've been trained by the the best of the best. Would Logan and Ava really be the best of the best? I'm gonna say they're pretty up there, but they they stay secluded in their own little private forest. Excuse me. And this person decided to betray them, and so they're asking Deku to track this person down and bring back whatever they stole. And I'm gonna say it's nothing real important. They just want to test Izuku's loyalty, and so they sent Deku to go find this person. And this person, they formed like a little, with lack of a better word, a gang. And I'm gonna say they kidnapped Momo and tried to get some money out of her, like set her up for ransom. Cause like they see she she riding in this limo every day, and like they're they're like they're like stalking this private school, and like they see this really rich girl getting dropped off by limos, and like shoot, she gotta be rich, her family gotta be rich, right? So they kidnapped her, and they left a note, like they knocked out the limousine driver, and they left a note on the limo because they don't know who to contact. They don't even know who this girl is. They just see that she's rich, and like they parents gotta be rich, and they want to kill the driver because like who's gonna deliver this message? So so the note basically says to bring this amount of money to this location, which is like pretty stupid if you ask me. Why would you tell them the location? You should tell them a number to call or something, or like leave them a bank account number or something. and then they'll, villains these days are just aren't smart. But anyways, um, so this the limousine driver decides to call Momo's parents and then like go to the police to give them the note because it got a location and everything. And the police got the heroes involved and everything, but they were taking their time going to that location, I'll say. And that's when Deku comes in. Like he somehow I'm gonna say like he turned into like a dog or a wolf. Yeah, a wolf. And he was like sniffing out this person that he was looking for. And so like he ended up at this abandoned warehouse. Well, it looked abandoned, but obviously it wasn't. And Deku got there and he sees that it's a pretty big warehouse, and he's like wondering, there's more than one person in there, I bet. And I doubt these people will just hand over this guy and whatever they stole. So, I might have to fight some people. And Deku is just like walking back and forth in front of the entrance, just like mumbling to himself. It's like he's questioning whether he should go in or wait till the guy he's looking for comes out. But eventually, someone does come out, but it's not who he's looking for. And Deku is he he wasn't really thinking straight. He was still there just mumbling to himself, walking back and forth in front of the entrance. And this person came out and just saw Deku there, and they just this guy just instantly blurted out, "Intruder!" And that caused a whole commotion. That got Deku out of his thoughts, and he's like, what's happening?" And then all of a sudden, there's like 15 people right outside surrounding Deku, and I'm gonna leave it off there. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just yeah. So like if you like, subscribe if you wanna, and comment down below if you enjoyed or not, and join the Discord, especially you, Goblin Slayer. I'm looking at you. So yo, shout out to Goblin Slayer, by the way. Like, for real. Alright, let me stop. Um, I'm too happy all of a sudden. I should really